wanted to use
really sure.
This is Nat Nasworth with the Christian Post, and I'm on the phone with Senator Mary Landrieu. And tonight, Senator Landrieu will be at the Congressional Coalition on Adoption's annual gala. Senator Landrieu, so tell us about this gala. What's the purpose?
Well, Nap, it's a wonderful event in Washington that we've held for the past 16 years, and it's one of the happiest nights in Washington because there's no gridlock, there's no argument. Democrats and Republicans come together from the House and the Senate to celebrate so many of our constituents that are doing wonderful work around the country and in our own homes, home states, for adoption on behalf of orphans, either children in foster care or infants that need to be placed in homes, children with special needs, older children, and not only domestically but around the world. So literally, Washington today is being taken over by angels, and we need more angels here, believe me. And I've got my own angel from Shreveport, Louisiana, Reverend Chad Harburger and his wife, Marcia, and they have adopted 6 children and have not only done that, children ranging from the ages of, I think, 19 down to 2, but they've also started a ministry in their church in Shreveport, Emmanuel Baptist Church in Shreveport, Louisiana. But they are one of 122 angels around the country designated or chosen by members of Congress because of something they've done outstanding on behalf of orphans.
Okay, and tell us about the National Award, Angels in Adoption Award recipients.
Well, we have several awards, but one of them is so wonderful. It's the little couple from a television reality show, and Dr. Jennifer Arnold and her husband, Bill Klein. And she, of course, is a pediatrician herself, and of course they're quite famous, little couple. They have adopted 2 little children that also have this physical challenge that they have from India and China. And it's just amazing to hear their story about how they've built their family through adoption and how thrilled they are to be adoptive parents, and their heart for so many children around the world that need homes. So we're excited to have them here. They got a tour of the White House today, and that was their highlight. But I think their real highlight is going to be seeing the 1,000 people cheering for them tonight in the Reagan Center on Pennsylvania Avenue.
Do I introduce to you Dr. Jennifer Klein and Bill Arnold.
Coming on up. Aw.
Wow.
What a nice welcome.
Well, thank you very, very much for having us. First, I want to say thank you to CCAI, particularly Becky and Allison, whom have taken care of us throughout this entire trip. 2 kids, it's not easy to travel, and so thank you very much for looking out for us. Senator Landrieu and the rest of the folks in Congress that are paving the way to make adoption a lot easier than it was for us and for a lot of the folks out there that are sitting at the tables having a nice dinner, I hope. It's a tough road, and for you guys to be making it a little bit easier for future prospective adoptive parents, it's something we need, and we thank you very much for it.
So the Congressional Coalition on Adoption has done so much just to honor those who have adopted children. Suppose somebody, a family is sitting at home now and maybe are just thinking for the first time about possibly adopting. What would you say to them?
Well, they should actually call one of the local adoption agencies, Catholic Charities, Volunteers of America. There are any number of adoption agencies all over the United States, some public, some not-for-profit. There are also attorneys that do private adoptions, and they should start there and get some local information. And then our website, which is a Congressional Coalition on Adoption.com, they can go to our website and look at information that we could also help them find some agencies. But the key is that there are many orphans and children in foster care that need homes. They're orphans around the world, and our job in Washington among the members of the Congress is to reduce the barriers, lower the cost, make this process more transparent, and really set the laws in place so that children that need a family can find one, families that are looking to adopt can find a child or children to adopt, because no child should be left, to raise themselves. It's not, what children do, and governments do a pretty poor job of raising children, so only parents can do that. Thank you so much.